Photosynthesis is the way plants turn sunlight into usable fuel. Inside leaf cells are chloroplasts packed with chlorophyll, a green pigment that absorbs mainly blue and red light. That light energy drives a redox transformation. Carbon dioxide, CO₂, from the air and water, H₂O, from the roots are converted into energy-rich sugars, while oxygen, O2, is released as a byproduct. In simple terms, the plant is a solar-powered kitchen that cooks sugars from air and water. In scientific terms, it transfers energy from photons to chemical bonds. The first stage, the light reactions, happens on stacked membranes called thylakoids. When photons hit Photosystem II, water is split, photolysis, freeing electrons and protons and releasing O2. The energized electrons travel down an electron transport chain, and their movement helps pump protons across the membrane, building a gradient. Like water turning a turbine, that gradient spins ATP synthase to make ADP, the cell's energy currency. Photosystem I then re-excites the electrons to reduce NADP+ into NADPH, a high-energy electron carrier. The ADP and NADPH don't feed the plant directly, they power the sugar-building chemistry that follows. In the stroma, the chloroplast's fluid interior, the Calvin cycle uses ADP and NADPH to fix CO₂. The enzyme RuBiCO attaches CO₂ to a 5-carbon molecule, RuBP, forming 3 carbon acids that are reduced to glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, G3P. Some G3P exits to build glucose, sucrose, cellulose, and starch, the materials and fuels for growth, while the rest regenerates RuBP to keep the cycle turning. Leaf pores called stomata balance CO₂ intake with water loss. In hot, dry places, C4 and CAM plants tweak when and where CO₂ is concentrated to curb wasteful photorespiration. Big picture, photosynthesis stores sunlight in sugars that plants use or stash for later, and the oxygen it releases sustains nearly all aerobic life. Every forest and field is a vast, quiet power plant running on light.